Spooky Swap Meet came about because we are all Halloween hoarders here, and the first year, like when COVID happened, nobody was doing anything, and we have all this Halloween stuff that are at our houses, and we're like, hey, we wish there was something called like a Spooky Swap Meet or something like where we could sell all of our Halloween stuff. And Claire is amazing, so as soon as we had that conversation, she bought SpookySwapMeet.com, got the Instagram Spooky Swap Meet, and we had just gone to an event here at Heritage Square Museum, and it was such an amazing venue. And we're like, hey, we got to do it here. It all came together naturally like that. It was amazing.
Heritage Square is a Los Angeles museum, actually, and all of the Victorian manors that are here have been relocated from different parts of the city, and it's a preservation opportunity so that we can make sure that we still know what Los Angeles used to look like. And so we just started working with them, and it's been a match in heaven, actually. It's been wonderful with them. Spooky Swap Meet takes a lot of time to prepare. So it takes months. It takes several months to do. We usually start the year before. For example, I already have the dates for next year. Right. We have to do that kind of thing and get it in advance. It's months of preparation, and then also lots of preparation day of, day before, week of. I don't sleep this week, basically, is what it comes down to.
Claire knows a lot of these vendors from Midsummer Scream, another event that she does. So she already has kind of a relationship with a lot of them. But we really wanted a lot of focus on the swap meet style items. So anybody that was like, hey, I've been collecting stuff, I have vintage stuff, I have used stuff, that's a really big factor in who we decide that we want to keep coming. And then we like to give new vendors a new opportunity. And also, if we can fit a few more in one year, then we do that too. We want to give as many people an opportunity, but we really love the fact if people have lots of used items.
So Spooky Swap Meet is awesome. It's kind of an area, and we've attended this for many, many years. This is the first year we've had a booth here, but we've actually attended for a couple years now. And one of the things that makes this really interesting is you see a lot of the similar vendors that you'll run into at places like Midsummer Scream and things like that. But one of the benefits of this particular event is you can see some of the things that maybe you couldn't quite afford last year at something like Midsummer Scream are usually a little more affordable here because people are trying to clear out inventory before the really large events that happen in the summer and early fall.
The vendors all year long, they are collecting items and saving things instead of getting rid of it or giving it to Goodwill. They're like, no, we can sell this at Spooky Swap Meet. So all year long, these vendors are preparing for this event because it's the only event that gives them the opportunity to sell their slightly used or vintage items. So that's really amazing too.
When we originally started out, we were one day. Yeah. But the tickets sold out in 24 hours. And so I asked the vendors, anyone available to do 2 days? And everybody was down. So then those tickets sold out in 4 hours. We've sold out our tickets every year since.
There's so many events in this area that are creepy and spooky. So this is different because of the venue is incredible. So they're supporting a historically preserved piece of LA. So, the ticket portions go towards that. So you're supporting something awesome. You get one-of-a-kind items from people that are just selling used Halloween stuff or vintage things. You get all your regular vendors that some of them do really specific things for this event so that they're only offered at this event. So that's amazing. And they get to go trick-or-treating at all the houses that are decorated by local haunters and stuff like that. So, it's just all those things set it apart from other events because there's a lot of them.
We're actually kind of involved in the haunt community and as a whole here in kind of the Southern California area. So it's kind of a very, as you get through it, everybody knows each other and everything like that. And it's really cool. It's a really cool community to see between Spooky Swap Meets and kind of the haunters and everything like that that's around.
I think it's a really awesome way to kick off the Halloween season. I know my other event, we say we do it, but this is halfway to Halloween. So this is it. And it's also an incredible community. The Halloween community is a really incredible community. So I just hope everybody comes away having had a wonderful time, being able to see friends they haven't connected with in a little while, and that they enjoy themselves and find treasures at steeply discounted prices. Because that's the other thing, is not only is it, it's secondhand spooky, but vendors that are selling new items are discounting their items for this show only. So people can get discounts here that they can't get elsewhere. And so it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I still pinch myself.
Happy Halloween!